Welcome back to the channel. My name's Tom, and today I've got more from the Elephant's Trunk Flea Market in New Milford, Connecticut. Here's a great old radio. This is a 1957 Philco F817. Great color. Too bad it's got a crack down the middle of it.
I have that set of,
what is it?
The Shadow radio dramas on cassette.
Back in the late 80s, I really got into old radio dramas from the 30s and 40s, especially The Shadow and others like it. I still have them at home somewhere, but I probably haven't listened to them for over 30 years. Someday, though, I'll dig them out and maybe transfer them to digital. That'd be fun. Here's a whole bunch of old sealed VHS Star Trek movies. And these ones, even though they're sealed, they're the later releases. I think these are from the 25th anniversary, which would have been about 1992 or so. So they're not worth that much. I looked them up online, and a complete box set of the original 5 Star Trek movies only sell for about $6 to $15. So they're pretty affordable, even sealed.
The Royal Family Collection.
Oh.
Don't know if those are actual coins or not.
Yeah.
Here's an old video game system I don't see too often. This is a 1977 Telstar Combat. It had 4 built-in tank games that you controlled with those joysticks. And the prices on these vary wildly online. Even in the box, I've seen them sell for as little as about $30 up to about $180.
Yeah.
It's a very old game console.
Oh.
From the 70s.
Plug right into TV, right?
Yep.
This would probably be on the lower end, though, just because it's not in the best condition and the box is kind of beat up.
77,
but
yeah.
It's still pretty cool.
It makes it look all fancy, but then that's what the actual graphics look like.
Oh, that's what's
it's
on
the
the
blocky, like Pong almost. Cool.
And don't forget, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell. Thanks. Now this is unusual to say the least. I would guess this is handmade. It's probably from the 80s, just based on the type of TV it's supposed to look like. But there's something about it that reminds me of like an old MTV video from the 80s. I'm not sure exactly what it is, though.
It's unusual.
It's different, yeah.
It broke away. It's all ceramic.
Yeah.
Broke away there.
Here's some Topps Desert Storm trading cards from 1991. This is the second series. I think it's the Victory series. And I always think these are weird. A trading card set based on a war. Can you imagine today having trading cards based on a modern war? I don't think that would go over too well.
Wow. It's a lot of stamps.
Here's 2 more things that I collected for a brief period of time back in the late 80s and 90s. Postage stamps and first day covers. I still have a few of them in my collection somewhere, but I honestly don't think the ones I have are worth anything at all.
Red one with the white hose. You know, That was on
That rubber's so old it doesn't look like rubber anymore. It looks like stone.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
I've got a damn right. I got fish full. I got to bring you. This is all stuff that was frozen from the freezer, so it's all stuff in the hand with the weather. But I got wood items, game. I have no idea.
Here's an interesting puzzle that I definitely wouldn't give to the kids. I'm guessing this is probably from the late 60s, early 70s. It's just my best guess. Never seen one of those before, though. Here's a cool old clock. This is a Telecron 2H11 from, I believe, the 1940s, as far as I can tell. And they actually don't sell for too much. I've seen a few of them on eBay sell for about $10 up to about 30 or 40. So again, very affordable, but very cool. I'm a big fan of Voltron, especially the original series from the 80s. And this really caught my eye. This is a board game by Parker Brothers from 1984. And he was asking $15 for it. I looked it up online, and it seems to sell on the low end for about $15 up to 30 or 40. And the ones that I saw that sold were in much worse condition than this. The boxes were falling apart, and they had water damage all over it. This one's not in perfect condition, but it's in very good condition. This is very acceptable for me, and I'm usually into like mint condition stuff. So I knew I was getting this.
Do you happen to know if this is complete?
You can look at the bottom. I think it's got all the parts. I looked at it
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
weeks ago.
I don't want it to blow away.
Yeah. I think it did have all the
It
parts.
looks like it probably does. You had 15 on it? Would you do 10?
Okay.
Yeah?
I was very pleased with that purchase. Good deal.
I think this is a telephone. Yeah. Actually, I think I have one in the box. Somewhere.
Is it a Voltron board game?
Yeah.
I didn't know they made a board game.
Yeah, 1984.
Oh, cool.
Glad I found it. That's for sure.
Usually Kiss action figures.
Interesting with the snake all around it.
Yeah.
Figures they...
Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
In case you want to know what the Alice Cooper story is, it's all about.
Waiting for you to take that thing off.
What's that?
So I was waiting for you to take that thing off. That doesn't look like
This?
I saw you running around with that thing before. I'm like,
Yeah, it could be more.
you were in the sport jacket?
As a fan of old computers, I thought these were interesting because I've never seen them for sale before. These are old DLT tapes, digital linear tapes. Basically, they're tapes that you would use to back up data for your computer.
Oh,
Based on their size, 35 gigabytes, I'm thinking these are probably from the late 90s to early 2000s. I checked eBay, and you can get a 5-pack like these for about $20 a piece.
How much are these?
What do we got going on?
It says 30 on it, but that's...
Brendan, what's the price on these? What's your offer?
I don't know. I've never actually seen them for sale, so I don't know. It would just be like a novelty almost, a digital tape.
Hey, Brendan. Brendan, what do you think? What do you think for these over here? You say he's not really.
It's a 30 piece.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
You want them both? We can sweeten it up.
If you want.
No, that's all right.
I can offer you. So the thing is, I always tell everyone, like, if you like something,
Yeah.
if you're interested, go through the line and you make a pile.
Make a pile,
We'll
yeah.
sweeten it up.
All right.
That price wasn't bad, but it was just a little bit more than I wanted to pay.
Just take my $5. Your marketing schemes are clever.
I would imagine these are pretty hard to find. It's an old spinner wheel from a Days Inn.
Thank you, guys.
Doesn't look too old, but I can't imagine you see those too often.
It's a parking meter.
Reproductions.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think they're
20s.
originals.
No, yeah, these are official reproductions though.
Yeah.
That they made in the '60s. Got 2 different sheets here. They go for about $300-400 online in rough condition.
Yeah.
I'm looking for $100 a piece.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, for sure. I'll take that. That's good. Oh yeah. Some fresh batteries in there. He'll be having the time of his life. I hope so. Yeah, for sure. Enjoy.
See how it works. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Can't go wrong with anything dinosaurs though at that age. Oh yeah. I love it. Yeah.
FaceTiming by the time. Okay, we'll go back. Okay, back.
Let me know if you have any questions.
Sure. Yeah, I know these are all usually collector's items sometimes, right?
Yeah.
An ashtray?
Oh, nice, yeah. My grandmother always had one next to her chair. Like that, a floor
Oh, your
one.
grandmother. Yeah.
Floor model.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love seeing stuff like this. I am guessing this is dental equipment, probably from the 40s.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this must have been dental, like a dentist stand of some sort.
This is card stuck in there. What's it
Yeah, it's just an antique store
say? Oh, okay.
business card. Yeah, with the foot levers
Yeah,
and
yeah.
whatnot.
Oh, wow. Got a little.
Little elf piloting
Yeah,
it.
that's cute.
You could sell drinks too. Do you bust in?
No, I guess it's just an electric.
This looks a lot like the Barrister's bookcase I have.
Yeah, yeah.
idea though, how if you learn an anthem sing. Done.
I'm finding days here on television.
Hi, how are you doing? I'm sorry, I don't mean to ignore you.
It's one of those nesting dolls.
Yeah, yeah. That's funny. And who's inside?
I don't know. I can't open it. I don't have 2 hands free. Careful it doesn't split open. Yeah, it's not opening. I don't want to force
No.
it. Are they? Yeah, I didn't want to force it open.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it's a little bit of moisture or something, but it's like a little.
It was a little snug. Oh, there we
Yeah.
go. Thanks.
The other ones are.
Is that Ronnie Woods?
Can't remember their names. I think that's one of the guitars.
Is that Charlie Watts? Let me know in the comments.
I don't want to blow away.
Not going to force it. I'm sure Keith Richards is in there somewhere.
Well, him right there. He's
No, that's Mick Jagger.
Oh, that's Mick. Yes, that's Mick.
Oh, that's really cool.
Some old wax paper.
Not sure what it is, but I love these old Greyhound bus toys. I'm guessing they're probably from the 60s or early 70s. And if they were in better condition, I probably would have asked how much they were, but they're a little bit too rough for my liking. Here's an old Donald Duck piggy bank. And this one sadly is missing the plug, which a lot of them seem to be missing. Thought this was kind of neat. This is an old game from 1968 called Nervous Breakdown.
Yeah, some sort of puzzle game. Oh, because it's using a mirror, so it looks like it's upside down.
I definitely understand why it's called Nervous Breakdown.
Thing.
Huh?
Thing.
10?
Yeah, it is. I realized it was him. I was like, do you think I should save it for him? Give it to him. I would. Okay.
Yeah.
Or are you going to give it now?
It is like the hat, like his top hat.
Oh, so wait.
So what do you think I would do? Because if I put, like, then it has a slit in there.
Oh, so what would I put in there with it be?
I love old metal lunchboxes. This one's from 1979. It's Disney's Magic Kingdom. I can tell just by the weight that it's missing the thermos, which 90% of lunchboxes at flea markets are missing. And it seems to sell only for about $10 to $15 on eBay, which seems really cheap to me because some of these metal lunchboxes can go for quite a bit, especially if they have the thermos. At first glimpse, I thought this Superman Daily Planet toy was kind of old, but when you turn it over, you can see it's copyright 2001.
I can put it on the truck if you want. Yeah. Yep. It just needs a little bit of TLC.
Yeah, the going at the bottom, yeah, dig them out.
Yeah.
Oh, just little Jake.
I saw that. He has his own truck already.
Well, no, he has the same one, but bigger.
Yes. Don't forget that.
Well, no, that dump truck's big.
I love this antique model train here. I would guess it's probably from the 30s, and it almost looks like one that's big enough for a kid to sit on and push around. Could be wrong though. But that is very cool. I may have said it before, but I love the old robot toys from the 1950s, the ones that were made in Japan. These though, I'm pretty sure these are modern reproductions, and it's really hard to tell for me nowadays which ones of those are originals and which ones are reproductions, because the reproductions look so good. And this digital Daredevil game is pretty cool. This is probably from the early 80s, and this reminds me of the type of game you would see at Radio Shack. I wouldn't be surprised at all if that was sold at Radio Shack at one point. Here's something I've never seen before. This is a 1991 Data East Hop a Tic-Tac-Toe game. I imagine this would have been in an arcade next to the, the video game machines, but I don't remember ever seeing one, even back in the 90s. Here's another handheld game machine. This is Digital Derby Auto Raceway, and this looks almost identical to the Digital Daredevil machine that we just looked at. I'm fairly certain it's from the same series. And here's an old Battlestar Galactica toy. So this would have been from about 1978, 1979 or so. And it's from Child World, still has the sticker on it. I think I went to a Child World once when I was a kid, but the rest of the time it was all Toys R Us for me. There weren't too many Child Worlds in my area, I don't think.
You know that railroad stuff is $5 each.
The railroad
they're all
stuff?
calendars, and
Yeah.
they're all scheduled in front there.
Oh, wow. Let me see what years they had. Did they have?
2002.
What year was?
What year was what?
Nathan born. That was
2016.
That thing's work. You gotta put batteries in there for the work.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
I've never been a fan of using Apple computers, but I do have to admit some of them are pretty nice to look at. And this is a G4 Mac. I've always wanted one of these. I think they're nicknamed the Sunflower. That one's a little bit beat up, but someday I would like to add one of those to my collection.
So this might create prints to be freely sent out.
I'm just totally curious.
There's a big frog.
Oh, there's another big frog.
I think that's the one we saw last time at the other flea market, because it has that green thing on it.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, at Mansfield. No.
Looks like a
knockoff Porky Pig.
Oh yeah. We're almost done anyway, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me. How much was the Sega?
$65 with 2 controllers, and it was tested. Everything should be in that box.
How much do you want on this? What
Not the games.
Swap. He wants.
Oh, this is the Milford Street.
for a rock drilling?
Yeah, for rock, exactly.
There's a whole bunch of
I was
character
asking
glasses, which I
45.
collect, but I think I actually have almost all of these already. I wasn't 100% sure while I was at this show, but since then I've put pictures of all the glasses I have on my cell phone, so I can always reference that now whenever I see something for sale.
Lots of Cabbage Patch Kids.
Hey, take care, be good.
I would take 5.
Yep.
They look like it matches my bureau.
Do you know if it works?
I don't know.
What is it? A radio?
Yeah, it's a radio.
Oh, okay.
Let's take a walk over and look at it real quick.
Usually most things I put in the battery.
Yeah, I always need to check.
Yeah.
Make sure it hasn't exploded inside there.
You have to unscrew it with a screwdriver.
No, it came right open.
Oh, it did?
Yep.
Was it,
Yeah, look clean.
loaded?
Nope,
Clean?
look clean to me.
Probably will work.
Yeah, most likely. Thanks.
I could do a little better on that too. Yeah. They're very clean.
Oh yeah. Do you have any other like doll, Barbie type things? You know.
I had a real.
That's from 2000, I believe.
2003?
Is it 3 or was it
Oh,
the price in 10 years?
2000 it says.
Yes.
Yep.
It's $5.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it for $5.
$5 is a very good price for that glass. A lot of vendors will ask a lot more than that for them.
All right, there we have it.
And there you have it. That's the end of opening day 2023 at the Elephant's Trunk Flea Market in New Milford, Connecticut. I hope you enjoyed the videos. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. I've got a ton more flea market videos coming up. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.